After the law returned to the essence in 1969, the nation was sort of like a depression. Can you build about that time and that time period leading up into the first Sean Prove?
Yeah, that was that time period. You put it in its right perspective too, because the Father told us and gave us warning. What you gonna do when I go? I think you said go home, and it was a real question. So when it happened, and he told us that, he told me we was gonna be dead for a year. Yeah, he said, but a lot of people don't know, but you're gonna revive them. You're gonna bring them back, and I didn't understand that. And he used to tell me that he say things to me that you won't understand until years later. And that's how he used to tell me. God Supreme was with me when he used to say that he gonna tell us things that we ain't gonna understand until years later. But I didn't understand that at all.
Right.
But at any rate, yeah, when he got assassinated, it was a terrible, terrible blow. And he told us that we was gonna be dead for a year. And in essence, we was dead for a year. And the thing about it is that a lot of us went to a dead product. Heroin, dope, 1969. I used to sell it. And I hadn't sold it maybe for 5 years. 1965, or maybe in the 64, 65, I stopped selling it because I went to that knowledge, got that knowledge. But I picked it up again after the Father got assassinated in August. And my excuse was, in July, 1 month after. And my excuse was that I was gonna get some guns for the nation, because we're gonna do work. Serious. And at the time, it wasn't no excuse. But it later became an excuse because when I started selling it again, I started getting money again. And I was teaching and was giving a lot of money to the youth. And that brother that just came here, Rubar, that looked in here,
Right.
he the one that woke me up. Because now we got the guns, or at least some of them, and I'm still selling the drugs. And I'm selling it away from the children, but they still gravitating toward me because I done taught them and I'm responsible for them. And then one Friday night, the police came and they ran up on me. And I went in the hallway, and that brother there, Rubar, he was about knowledge culture. I was about knowledge born. And knowledge wisdom cipher. And I hit him with 5 bundles of dope and told him to hold it for me. I had an aluminum foil and told him to hold it for me. And he held it for me. He was about knowledge culture. Delbert. And the police came, searched me, and talked that shit. I had a lot of money, but I didn't have singles. I always used to change my money for 5, 10s, and 20s and try to get 100. But anyway, I used to have bills, not singles, because if you have singles, they gonna know you hustling. But I got a job and I had stubs and all that. Them anti-property stuff. But anyway, I thought about what I did in passing them drugs to Rubar. Yeah, the baby was 14. And God hit me in the head again. I'm putting the baby in jeopardy. And I was putting the baby in jeopardy for money because I had made enough money to get the guns, and we had the guns, and I'm still selling dope. Yeah, so I got that back from him. I told him I'd never do that again, and you could forget about that, and I got my shit together because it was mine. I didn't have to work. I wasn't working for nobody. I never worked for, like my pops used to say, man, if you're gonna do anything, you gotta be the boss. You know, so that woke me up. And when that woke me up, it still didn't hit me, because dealing with dope is dealing with death. And drugs is drugging, make you dead.
Right.
So we sleeping. It didn't really hit me that we was dead as a nation because we didn't do nothing new. When the father was here, we used to do the parliament and the bus rides, the Paulo and stuff like that. All that he established. And that's what we was riding, what he established. But he had got assassinated and he was gone. And if we was alive, then we had to establish something new, showing our new life as he did. When he came home, he made everything new. A new school, new trips, new shows, new everything. And new clothes, everything. You know, everything about the father, it was growth and development. Everything.
Right.
And he put us down. He got to school. They asked him, did he want anything? They offered him, do you want anything to stop teaching? Do you want anything, you know, for yourself? He said, no, I don't want nothing for me. I want a school for, yeah. And that's how he got to school. So it was always something that he was building. I remember he gave us a cocktail party. We ain't know nothing about no cocktail parties. We teenagers. When he came home, I was not as Bill. We ain't know nothing about no cocktail party. He introduced us to cocktail party to socialize, to sit down and relax and enjoy yourself. Take all that off of you. He gave us the bus trips so that we can get out the city and expand our mind. He said, travel broadens the scope. You're going to see new places, and new places you're going to see new faces, and with new faces, you're going to have new experiences. And that's what all that was about. So we didn't have that. And it went on and went on and went on to the extent that a lot of brothers and sisters disappeared. And like me, a lot of them went to dope, but they didn't go to dope like I did and selling it. They went to it and using it. You know? And our numbers dwindled.
Right. It's a dark period.
It was a dark period.
If Mega did this.